Stay in this moment, never think about going. Won't you stay with me for a little while?
초코 냄새가 나. 유찬 이거 봐. 초코 냄새가 나는 거. 여기 와서
아, 애기들 데려왔었어요?
아니요 그때 저 혼자
그치?
이게
네.
안 되는 애
가을에 좀 들여놓는 게 좋아.
아,
이렇게 아주 저기 하지는 않아요.
누구 누구야?
엄마 같이 해. 그러면 엄마 도와줘 누가? 엄마 도와줄래 누가?
유찬 씨, 유찬 씨.
조심 앞에 보고.
엄마.
새가 이제 우리 집에 놀러 올 거야.
왜 올 거야? 이게 다야야. 예쁜 꽃이야. 꽃이야. 무역.
잡아라.
다야.
그렇지.
구구박. 난 포도맛.
됐어? 다 먹었어?
Slowing down to hold my hand, richer than 100 grand. You're worth every second I could spend. Don't know what the future holds, but we'll always have our songs, and you'll always have a person to call home. Eyes are locked together. Wanna throw away the key. Know this moment's not forever, but we could be. I think you're the one. I think you're the one. I think you're the one. I don't know much about love, but I've seen it come and gone. And I think you're the one. Slowly gonna open wide. Heart is crossed and fingers tied. You got me riding higher than my hopes. Picture us in 20 years, kissing you behind the ears, going down in the history both wrote. Eyes still locked together. We're not